So I'm really grateful that you are in India and we are doing this episode again.
Yeah.
So today's topic is really very interesting. That is relationship, love and freedom.
Yes.
So let's go ahead. So the first quote I'll read: how others treat you is their karma, but how you will respond is your wisdom. That's all. Please.
Others' response or others' treatment is not in our hand. Only one thing which is there in our hand is our reaction, our response. Others may respect us or not. That is not there in our hand. Others will encourage or not. That is not there in our hand. Others will love us or not. That is not there in our hand. Others are in no way in our hand. Others' actions are in no way in our hand. So, even if we know that that is not there in our hand, we will try to expect what we want from them. So, which is actually wrong. If you keep expecting others to change as you like, it is in no way possible. So, whatever their actions, whatever the way of their treatment with us, we should not bother about that. We should have our own concrete way of responding to them. We should not react. Whatever the situation happens, whatever their action is, we should have our own response, which is based on our own wisdom.
Right. So how to be, we know so many things, but when time comes, that wisdom really doesn't work.
Yeah.
I mean, that may be not the wisdom. If we really have wisdom, we will apply it definitely. But the knowledge, so-called knowledge, we read a lot of things. So how to be skillful enough, aware enough to handle that situation?
So initially, we are all common most human beings. We don't have control on ourselves. We are habituated to respond immediately without any gap.
True.
Right? So, for that, instead of responding immediately, we should take some gap, time gap. We should stop responding or reacting immediately. We need some time to think time. That is called as think time initially, because we are programmed in such a way that we respond immediately. That is called as reaction, programmed action with existing whatever is there in our subconscious mind. Now we got some knowledge. We read a book and we have to do meditation. We read a book, on top of it we have to do meditation. Then we will be capable of taking some gap, 1 minute, 2 minutes or 1 second. Assume that 1 second gap. You have asked me a question, internally I have taken 1 second gap and I am responding based on the existing knowledge I have. You should take gap that you can practice consciously.
Right.
You have to take a decision not to respond immediately for anything.
Right. So that the time gap is
Yes.
really helpful for us.
Correct.
To take a pause
Yes.
before responding, before reacting.
Yes. So we have some knowledge. In that pause time, you have to pick up some knowledge. So one line. Assume that you read Think Differently book. You might have you might have been reminding one line from Think Differently. Right? So you have to remind that line and act according to that line.
Right.
So if you practice this for say 3 months to 6 months, then that will become our new program in our mind. We are responding based on our previous old program. Now we have to reprogram ourselves consciously. This conscious reprogramming of ourselves by taking pause will help us to become that way of person. That will in future that will become our new program.
So there is no shortcut. In short, we have to practice for that.
Yeah, that is what is called as Jnana Sadhana.
Right.
Jnana Yogam. Dhyana Yogam we know. Raja Yogam we know. In Bhagavad Gita it is mentioned about Jnana Yogam. You have to practice Jnanam also.
Right.
Everything is a practice initially. Later on that will go automatically. Initially everything is a practice. Karma Yogam is a practice initially. Dhyanam is also a practice. Meditation is a practice. Initially we practice, after that we will become experts. At a very initial stage of say 6 months to 1 year, everything is a practice. Even cycling is a practice. Even speaking is a practice. Out of practice we are able to speak now easily. Even walking is a practice. It may be tough initially, it may be difficult initially, but if we keep on practicing it, later on we will be able to respond according to our knowledge automatically, naturally. That will become natural.
Yeah.
Later
So
on.
first we have to break the previous pattern, and then we can
Correct.
develop new pattern
Correct.
with good qualities.
Correct.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Another point we can practice, we be prepared.
Mm.
Whenever you are going to any person, before that, be prepared with the knowledge. We know what kind of person is that and what is going to happen. If you know before, be prepared with the knowledge. You remind certain knowledge before going to that person, before going to that situation, and be ready with the wisdom, whichever the wisdom knowledge you want to respond with, and try, experiment. Is another way. First thing is, already you are in situation, you don't know what is going to happen, and remind your knowledge. If you already know what is going to happen, then be ready with the knowledge. Be ready with the knowledge and go with the weapons of knowledge. That is called as preparation. We prepare for exams. Now today we have prepared certain things for this episode.
Right.
We have to prepare. Then that will help us to cross it easily.
Yes. So the preparation really helps again.
Yes.
And that acknowledgement before going for the war or whatever,
Yes.
for the battle. So working on it, working on our skill, and practicing over it, it will definitely help us.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, sir.